and welcome back to my channel. I was going for my morning beach walk this morning, nothing crazy, but I was contemplating this saying, and we've all heard it before. I feel like every child ever is told, treat people how you want to be treated, right? Like, I've said that to students, my mum's told that to me, like it's something that's a pretty well-known saying. Treat others how you want to be treated. Treat people how you want to be treated. But when I was thinking about it, I think we've actually kind of got it backwards a little bit. I believe strongly that we actually need to treat ourselves how we want other people to treat us. So all the time we are teaching people how to treat us, and we have to be the role model almost in how to do that. Like, we have to teach and show and tell people how we expect to be treated. And I do think that that's far more important than the reverse of the saying, to treat other people how we wish to be treated. I think it starts with us. So to treat yourself first, how you want other people to treat you, and then naturally and organically the reverse of that would just happen, because you would be feeling fulfilled and content, and you know, if you're treated properly, you would give that same love and respect to other people without having to think about it, because your cup is already full. So often we go about our life or go about our day pouring into everyone else's cups, right? No matter who it is around you, whether you're, a teacher and you're giving to your students all day, or you're a parent and you're giving to your children all day, or you don't even have to be giving to kids, you could just be giving to family members or friendships or partners or anyone, colleagues even. And we pour and pour and pour all this love and energy into other people, and then we neglect to give ourselves the same kindness. I feel like I was just walking along the beach and all of these thoughts and ideas were sort of coming to me, and I felt really inspired to share, because I know for me personally, in the past, I definitely haven't, treated myself the way that I would want other people to treat me. But then I would be feeling, I don't know, like unfulfilled or just like dissatisfied, or that something was missing sort of thing. And I would wonder why I felt that way, or why I felt empty and a bit like lonely and a bit lost. But it's because I wasn't giving to myself what I wanted or what I needed. I was just expecting other people to read my mind and like fulfill those things for me. But when you leave it up to other people to constantly fill your cup or make you happy or fulfill your needs and look after your needs, and you give all of your control over to them to do that job, that's just kind of a stressful and a bit of like a yo-yo-y place to be, because you don't have control over other people. Nobody can read your mind. They might understand you really well, but no one can read your mind. So you have to communicate what your needs are and, how you're feeling. But on top of that, any person that can fulfill their own needs and fill their own cup is going to feel empowered and fulfilled and completely in control of their own lives, not relying on the external world to make them happy. Instead, you recognize what you need, you fill your own cup, you treat yourself how you want to be treated, and other people will see that and follow suit. I remember feeling like I wasn't now we're getting a little deep here for a sec, but I'm gonna roll with it. Feeling like I wasn't a priority and wondering why I felt like on the bottom of people's list of importance, and feeling like that was a bit unfair, feeling a bit hard done by when I felt like I poured so much into everybody else to make sure everyone else was happy and comfortable and their needs were met and they were looked after, and I would almost like preempt or try and, predict what the people around me, what their needs were, so I could proactively meet them, which is people pleasing to a T. but I was not prioritizing myself. And so I taught those around me, those closest to me, that, hey, don't worry about me. I'm not a priority because I'm actually not even the top of my list. So why would anybody else put me at the top of their list when I've almost led the way in showing people where my position is on like the ladder of importance, was like right down the bottom. I wasn't prioritizing my needs or my wants or my desires or doing things I just enjoyed to do. I was so busy filling everyone else's cup and like treating everyone else how I really wanted to be treated, but also in doing that, showing people that I don't prioritize myself, so you don't need to do that either. Do you know what I mean? But now things have changed and I do prioritize my needs and wants, really. It doesn't have to just be things you need, but things that you want, things that you value. And it's not to say that it comes from a place of, I need to be top of the list now, like my needs are more important than yours, but it's just about having it be balanced, like not I matter more, but I matter as well, sort of thing. And managing that balance so it is more harmonious. And then I've found over the last few years in treating myself really well, like taking exquisite care of myself and giving myself permission to indulge in things that make me feel really taken care of, just kind of raises the bar. It's like, if I'm going to treat myself this good, everyone else kind of sees that that is like the expectation almost that I have, and I wouldn't now accept anything less than that. And it's not about being, you know, on your high horse, I'm better than everyone else, I deserve the world, whatever. But it's just about, I think, just like knowing yourself, caring for yourself, loving yourself. I know it sounds like so cheesy and corny to say, but you kind of have to take back that power. Don't leave it up to other people to fulfill your every need and want all the time and to make you feel comfortable and happy and loved and fulfilled and satisfied and content and whatever else it is that you want. You can give that to yourself, and you should give that to yourself. I'm not going to wait for someone else to make me feel that way. I can make myself feel that way in doing the things that I love to do and want to do, taking good care of myself. And then I feel like that just like sets the standard. That's like the precedent now. In saying all that, there is always, always, always space for just humanness, and no one's perfect. I am so big on that. I want to scream it from the rooftops, and I will forever probably harp on about perfection doesn't exist. But I feel like just those little tiny sort of like mindset shifts and like trying out like, oh, I wonder, you know, if I can go and treat myself to a nice massage and just really lay there and like enjoy the experience and feel like I deserve to, you know, have things that feel a bit luxurious, and I deserve to feel relaxed and really well looked after, because it does fill my cup and it makes me feel worthy and deserving and loved and all of those things. So that's where I want to, you know, invest. I feel like I just went on the biggest ramble and I'm not actually sure if any of that made sense. If it did, please let me know. Basically, what I was trying to say was treat yourself how you want others to treat you. You teach people constantly how you want to be treated, how you deserve to be treated. So it's up to you where you set the bar, right? So love yourself hard, like treat yourself like an absolute queen or king, and other people will follow suit. So there were my inner ramblings for this morning. There's probably a lot more I would like to say on that topic, but if you want me to go into that on a bit of a deeper level at any point, you can just let me know. Always feel free to comment down below. Actually, let's see. I would love for you to comment down below, what is one thing that you do that makes you feel really well taken care of? For me, it is going to Endota Spa. I just love it there. I have the most relaxing experience. And whether I get like a facial or a massage, it's just whatever I kind of feel like at the time. And laying there and like feeling the feelings of being like worthy and deserving and really well taken care of and looked after and like nourished, all of those good things. And then you enjoy your experience even more, because there's no point investing in something and lying there being like, oh my gosh, like I shouldn't have spent this money, I could have spent this on my kids, like da, da, da. Well, now you're just having a bad time and you're not even going to enjoy the nice massage. Okay. And if you sit there and you're like racking your brains like, oh my gosh, I actually can't think of anything I do that makes me feel like I'm taking care of myself and pouring into my own cup and, you know, in turn showing people how I want to be treated and what I deserve, then maybe you can get some ideas from the comment section. So thank you for listening. Thank you for being here. Let me know always if there's any specific topics or videos you would like me to touch on or create. I am so happy to do that. You can either comment in the comment section or you can message me on Instagram. All my information's always in the description box below. But besides that, I hope you're having a really lovely day and I look forward to talking with you soon.